Alright, so I'm just doing a standard dream in about an hour in. It seems like it's about 300k points per hour, so I'll have this in a couple more hours, and then um, I think that's basically everything for diaries that I can think of. I'll probably read back through the lists and just maybe think up an order of possible tasks that I could do and stuff, but it's gonna have to be, there's only so much I can do since we only know a certain amount of the tasks. But yeah, I'll probably end up just getting back to Hunter later tonight after I finish my homework and getting a few levels in that. Alright, so I decided to just max out that dream. 1,048,575 is max points you can get for one dream. And I brought 3 hours worth of overloads, so that was 12. No, that would be 4. I think I brought, I can't even remember now. I think I actually brought 4 hours worth of overloads, 'cause I'm pretty sure I brought 12 overloads. And I used all of them except for 25 minutes worth, so like 3.5 hours it took to get that many points, and I have enough points definitely. I'm assuming that the 800k Nightmare Zone points are needed for, it's not in here, but it costs 800k to upgrade a Salve Amulet to an Imbued Salve Amulet, so that's probably what it is, and I actually don't have an Imbued Salve Amulet, so if I ever happen to need that, then it'll be good anyways, but I'm just going to leave that there. I'm not going to enchant it now, or imbue it now, because it'd be better to just wait to make sure that's what it actually is and not waste the points. But I think that's everything now, so I'm going to go back to Hunter finally. Alright, coming in with level 93 Herblore. I decided to just do some Herblore here. I don't really know why, but I was after the Nightmare Zone. I still needed to do some other stuff, edit some videos and everything, so wanted to do something AFK for a bit, so I used a little, somewhere around 3,000 or maybe 3.5 thousand Cadantine potion supplies to make more super defense potions that I'll never be able to sell. But hey, I'll sell them sometime, hopefully. So I guess like 5 million more, or 5.8 million more Herblore XP at some point. I still need to get some of my Cadantines put into potions, but once diaries come out I can just pay 200 GP each and have all of these put into potions, and then I think I'll have like 95 Herblore, and I might do that at some point this month just because it'll be quite fast. But I think I'm actually going to go do some Hunter now, and I actually have the day off from school again tomorrow. It's Sunday right now, so I have the Monday off. It's really, really nice. It's just another snow day, I guess, so I don't know how much snow we're actually going to get, but as long as I don't have school, I'm happy. So I'm probably going to try to put in like 15 plus hours tomorrow, since I did all my homework today in the assumption that I'd have school tomorrow, so I'm pretty much all set. It's going to be pretty sweet, and hopefully I can gain somewhere in the region of like 2 to 3 million Hunter XP between now and tomorrow night, maybe even more, I don't know. I should definitely be able to smash 90 plus, because Hunter is actually quite fast. Alright, so I did a bit more Hunter last night, got level 87, and I decided this morning to go through all of the RS3 task sets, write down anything that, as far as items that I may need, and make yet another list. So here is that at the bottom of my current list, all sorts of random other items that we may need. If you guys want to pause it here and read it and get a bit of a head start, this video will probably be out after they're released anyways, but this is what I'm speculating so we can see how much of it we actually need. But I think I'm going to go collect most of this stuff / do it just to be on the extra prepared side of things. They actually have a very nice animation for these fishing spots down here. I'm catching some raw cave eels for this, but you see that they have little like bubbles on these, and it looks a lot better than the weird little just like light colored dots on most fishing spots. It'd be kind of nice if they added these fishing spots to all different areas in RuneScape, because they look a lot better than the ones that are around now. There's level 94 Herblore. I decided to just make some more super defense potions since I have the supplies. And there's going to be a bit of a change of plans because John C. confirmed today, after I'd been asking him for weeks, that Slayer is not boostable. So I need to get 93 Slayer. So I'm not going to be able to do diaries on release. I need to actually get 91 and some XP after, because I can use 800k XP from the lamps to put into Slayer. But it's still going to take like 2 weeks to get to 91 and whatever XP it is. So I'm not going to be able to get diaries on release. I also need to get a Kalphite Queen head. That's another requirement that he confirmed today. The 78 construction is to mount a Kalphite Queen head in your player and house. So I'm going to be doing Slayer and Kalphite Queen tasks, or Kalphite tasks on Kalphite Queen whenever I get them. And yep, look at that, Dragon Chain. It's better than nothing. It's not a head, but at least it's some GP. That's cool. I'm actually gonna keep it because it looks dope. Let's go. Nope. Magic seeds. Yay. Cerodome Brew and Uncut Ruby. Yeah! We got it! 127. That's one less than the drop rate. Oh my god. I can't. Oh my god, we actually. Alright, so I think I'm gonna quickly just make a clip catching you guys up on what's been going on. So, I am doing Slayer right now. Hunter is going to be taking a bit of a break for a little while until I get 91 Slayer plus some XP so that I'm 800k off of 93 so that I can use the lamps because Slayer is not boostable. It's been confirmed by John C. So yeah, I probably won't be getting the diaries done day of release as I was hoping to, but I'm just going to be slaying as hard as I can and try to get that wreck as soon as possible. And I did get a Calphite task yesterday, or actually 2 days ago, and I started killing Calphite Queen, and I killed 129 Calphite Queens in total, solo, all of them, and it wasn't too bad, you know, it was pretty slow. It probably took like between 10 and 15 hours to kill that many, and I was obviously doing it for the Calphite Queen head, which is also a confirmed requirement for Elite Diaries. I'm assuming probably Desert to mount in your house, which is a 78 construction as well. And so I got that done. I'm really glad that didn't take forever, and also got a D-Chain drop, which is pretty cool. Probably actually going to keep the D-Chain because at some point I want to get some D-Legs and get like a Robin and some Ranger boots and just look swagged out in like the old school cool stuff. But anyways, I'm just going to be slaying as hard as I can. I have still like 70-something thousand cannonballs in my bank, and I'm probably going to buy a few more because I don't think that's quite enough. And just get my Slayer level up, and in the process I'll get some combat levels. Don't exactly know how many, but I'll probably be somewhere in the region of like 95, 96 strength, you know, probably a couple levels on each one of these, so that will be pretty nice, and I'll definitely get 90 plus ranged, which will be nice also. So it'll bring lots of, or at least 2 more stats in the 90 plus range, which will be good. I actually do enjoy Slayer quite a bit. It's just the reason that I've been putting it off is because of updates that are probably coming, like I always talk about. But another Calphite task. This time I'm not going to do Calphite Queen because I've done quite enough of that for quite a while. Sometime I would kind of like to go for the Calphite Queen pet because it is personally my favorite pet, just aesthetically. Looks really, really cool, and I'd love to have one, but Calphite Queen takes a very long time to kill and doesn't have that great drops, so it'd be kind of a waste of time, but it would be pretty sweet to get that pet. Alright, so the Dragon Defender was released today, so I picked up some Warrior Guild tokens last night to prepare for that. I'm gonna just grab some pots and stuff, and I don't really know exactly what I'll need, but just gonna head over there and obviously go for the Dragon Defender. Since gonna be doing some Slayer, I may as well grab it. Don't exactly know if there's anything specific I'll need. I guess I'll bring a spec weapon, and I think that's probably most of what I would need. Hopefully it's not gonna take too long, but yeah, it is slightly better than the Rune Defender, so that'll boost my Slayer XP rate a small amount, probably nothing crazy, but I'll see if it's noticeable, and I'll definitely let you guys know. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Holy Wrench, and I also want a combat bracelet so I can actually get there. Useful item right there. But I also actually managed to pick up 87 Slayer last night, which is awesome, and just passed the 4 mil Slayer mark. So I need about 2.4 mil more Slayer XP for the goal. I'm getting pretty close to 90 range as well, and I hit 92 defense also, which boosts me up to 119 combat, which is awesome because now the mid-level monsters in the Abyss are not aggressive towards me, which is actually a pretty big deal for rune crafting. So now the only thing that could make rune crafting any more efficient is having 99 defense. So basically I can rune craft perfectly, which is pretty cool. But the actual location for the new area in Warriors Guild is over by the south wall. You can finally go back here. I remember whenever I was in the Warriors Guild, I was always like, what's back here? And you can't actually get back here, and now you can. And that's my toaster, if you can hear that. But here we go. Holy shit, it is crowded. Well, there it is. 50 tokens in. So that didn't take very long at all. Glad I got lucky with that one because it's crowded as fuck here. You basically just have to camp one spot. But that's surprising actually because it's currently just the morning. I just figured I'd log in for like 10 minutes. But we got it. Sweet. Will you look at that? Somewhere around 4 or 5, maybe probably around 5 tasks into 87 Slayer, and get our first Cave Kraken task. So my plan with Cave Kraken and Smoke Devils also is to actually kill the bosses until I get the pets, or until I get 99 if I get, well, I don't know if it'll be unlucky, but if I get the pets, I'll stop doing the bosses because they're pretty bad XP. I might keep doing the Kraken boss actually because the regular Krakens are pretty bad XP also, but definitely I'll do this regular Smoke Devils if I get the boss pet. But I really want to get these pets because that would be sweet and it would be nice to add to a collection that I sometime want to complete. So yeah, I'm actually going to do the boss for terrible Slayer XP, but pretty good GP, and also the pet chance. Alright, well that is a task completed. I think it took me like 3 trips, maybe somewhere around 2 hours or so, so it's very slow for XP. I think it's only like 11 to 15k XP per hour, but I probably made several mil off of the trip in total. You know, I got a lot of battle stabs, even just coin drops, all sorts of different items. If you look at the drop table, you get like lots and lots of rune items, you know, like multiple thousands of many different types of runes. So overall, I'd say it's a pretty good task. You know, it's probably not actually efficient, but I'm not too bothered by that, and I think I'm just going to keep doing them because it's semi-AFK, it's kind of relaxing, and it's decent money. Alright, next task was Abyssal Demons, and look at that, first Abyssal Whip drop so far ever. I think this is probably the 3rd, maybe 4th Abyssal Demon task that I've done, so it pretty much is about the drop rate. Probably I've killed around 500, so that is awesome, and that's, well, only like 1.5 mil or something. I haven't actually checked on the price of whips in a while. I think I can actually, I think I can check the price with Orion. 1.7 to 1.9 mil, so that's an awesome drop. I didn't actually get any unique drops at Cave Krakens, but that's fine because this whip is worth a good amount of money. I guess I can quickly randomly update. Decided to check my time played again with Hans. 146 days, 1 hour and 8 minutes. So that is a good amount of time. Well then, 2 whips in 1 task. Not too bad there. Okay, so I just finished another task and I picked up level 90 range for this task, which is pretty nice. So that's another skill at 90 plus. 99 Slayer is still another like 8.8 million XP, something like that. So I'll probably be pretty close to 99 range, if not 99 range, by the time I get Slayer. And more Cave Kraken, so I guess I will go ahead and do that. Bad XP, but good money. And definitely need to be pulling in some money these days. Well then, look at that. Kraken Tentacle. I don't think that's worth a huge amount, but it's still a pretty decent drop. I think Trident is worth more, but it's obviously, I think it's somewhere in the region of like 500k to a mil. Should probably check the price on that. But that also, I mean, I'll probably be keeping all of the Slayer drops that I get until 99 Slayer if I possibly can. If I really am like short in cash, then I probably won't. But I want to keep a full Slayer tab because I think from right now it's like 75 onwards within my Slayer tab, which it looks pretty cool, and it would look a lot cooler once I get to 99, obviously. So it'll be interesting to see how many of these I get, and also for certain tasks, it may actually be worth using Tentacle Whips for what are they called? Smoke Devils. If I'm doing regular ones, not the boss, then it's worth it. And a few other situations, so it's good to have those without having to actually buy them. Alright, well I just closed out of RuneScape, but I remember that I need to end off this video for you guys, so I guess I'll just take a quick look at the high scores and see where we are at right now. So still 87 Slayer, but 4.2 mil Slayer XP, so basically I need another 2.2 mil Slayer. If any of you guys are wondering where I look to see, you know, XP at given levels and stuff like that, this page on Tippet is just an experience table. It shows the XP at every single level. So my goal is to have, for diaries, is to have 7,195,000 XP. So the 800k that I get from all the other diaries besides the last one, since the total is 875k, should get 800k because it's 75k per diary. So I'll just subtract 800k from this. So I need like 6,3195 is how much XP I actually need. So basically 6.4 mil Slayer XP is what I'm going for. So it's basically like 100k off of 92 that is my objective. So yeah, about 2.2 mil more Slayer XP, and with all these new tasks being unlocked, you know, like Abyssal Demons and Krakens, I'm actually getting worse Slayer XP than I was before because they are just worse XP. So it will take a little bit longer probably. You know, I could average around 35k an hour over a long period of time as long as I was consistently playing before unlocking tasks like these, but it does definitely slow it down a lot, you know, like if I'm doing Kraken Boss for 2 hours per task at like 11k an hour, that's pretty rough to the XP rate and everything, but it kind of does pay off because it's I think it's somewhere around mil GP per hour, so, you know, it's not really efficient because I'm getting like a third of the efficient XP rate of Slayer and about the same profit as runecrafting, versus if I runecrafted I'd get a full, you know, efficient hour plus the same amount of profit. So I think I will still keep doing it, and maybe in the future I'll decide not to. It's just sort of whatever I feel like doing, but for now, you know, it's kind of enjoyable. It's fairly AFK, and it's nice to be getting some good drops while getting Slayer XP, which is a skill that I still need for maxing out. So it'll happen, it'll probably take another 2 weeks still to actually get the Slayer requirement for diaries, and they are going to be coming out this Thursday, so I will still be doing every single diary besides the Slayer one, assuming that I can do all of those, which I should be able to based on the requirements they've released so far, unless they or unless there are some serious ones they haven't released yet that I don't have. But most likely I'll be able to complete pretty much all the diaries besides the one Slayer requirement, which is to kill a Smoke Devil. So that'll just have to wait, you know, another like week, whatever it is, after the release of diaries, and I should be able to get that done as well. So it's not that big of a deal. It's just kind of a bummer that I can't get them done day of release like I've been planning to, but I'll still have all of them done except for one, which is probably more than most people will have at the very first day, which will be kind of cool. So I'll at least be able to wear around that outfit. I don't know what piece the the Smoke Devil task will actually go into. I don't know whether it'll be Ardoin or whether it'll be like Western Provinces or something else, because it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, the Gnome Stronghold, and that's where the Smoke Devils are located. But we'll just have to see. Either way, I'll probably have most of the outfit, and I hope it isn't Ardoin, because the Artie Cloak is like one of the coolest looking items. But oh well, you know, it's alright. I'm not too worried about it. It's just kind of it was kind of a bummer at first, but you know, it'll get there. It's really just another week. It's not that much time, and I'm enjoying Slayer anyways, and I probably will be streaming a lot more of it. I've been streaming a fair amount this week, streaming all those Caliphate Queens. I've been doing some Slayer streams and stuff, so definitely check my Twitch channel. I always post notifications on my YouTube also when I am live, and as long as those are up, I'm live. So if you see one of those notification videos, I am live. I take them down as soon as I'm done. But yeah, I think that's everything I want to show you guys in this video. So within a week from now, I'm hoping to be somewhere around 89 to 90 Slayer, probably more like 89, but you know, a few Slayer levels this week will be nice, and I'll probably gain a few more levels in the combats and everything, and possibly get 120 combat. That'll be cool to get. And 90, almost 2 Slayer will probably leave me with, you know, a couple more combat levels from here, and I am getting quite a lot of total levels, which is good for the ranks. And once all of these diaries things are done, I will just be going back to Hunter. It's just that Hunter will have to wait a couple more weeks. So plans for February are already altered, but sort of an extenuating circumstance, something that doesn't normally happen. But anyways, guys, I've probably rambled on for long enough in this clip. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and definitely drop a like if you enjoyed. Check out my Twitter, Tumblr, and all sorts of stuff. It's always linked in the description. And see you guys soon with more content. Thanks for watching, guys.